Okay, morning everybody. Oh, don't even have to warm up yet nowadays. It's so hot. Oh my goodness, it's so hot. Okay, bring your hands up and we'll get started. Okay, so you want to remember it's really using your imagination, yeah? Using visualization. So with the kids we talk about imagination, and then with the adults we have to say visualization, right? But who cares? It's the same thing. Well, it's different, but really it comes down to the same thing. So imagine your palms going through your body. Right? Relax your shoulder blade. Imagine you moving that nice, clean white cloud or energy. Right? Gathering it up while you're breathing in. Drop your shoulders. And you're flowing it down through your body, flushing, cleaning your body. Relax your feet. Relax the bottom of your feet. Imagine the bottom of your feet sinking into the earth. You can feel your legs a little bit heavy. Extend your legs out from your knees so they fall. And we don't want any resistance. We don't want to push against the earth. We just want to sink into the earth. You can even press your toes down a little bit, just the tips of your toes. And out. Breathing in from the earth. Imagine drawing up that energy through the bottom of your feet, through the body, through the spine, over the top of the head, down the front of the body, back through the legs, back into the earth. Relax. Feel your shoulder blades. The shoulder blades are doing all the movement for you. Your eyes are looking far away. And you imagine that energy flowing inside of your bones, stimulating the bone marrow, stimulating the blood production, creating new bone cells. Breathing in as you come up, and out as you come down. Look to the side. Imagine you staring at the mountain. Breathing in and out. Right over your palm, far away. And out. Deep breath. Relax your throat. Expand your lower belly. Feel all the movement coming from your shoulder blades. Scooping down, like picking up water. Deep breath. Exhale, squeeze and twist. Slowly letting go. And again, this time focusing in your bones. Imagine you squeezing the blood through your bones. Slowly letting go. This time through ligaments and tendons, twisting, wrapping the whole body, and slowly letting go. Bringing everything back, letting everything go. Direct the fingertips through your body, right through the center. Sit nice and straight. Look straight ahead. Again, imagine you staring way out at the mountain. Relax the throat. Feel the lower belly expand as you breathe and contract as you exhale. Take your time, finish your breath. Feel your shoulders falling. Relax the hip. The bottom of the feet gently pressing into the earth. And turn the palms, take a deep breath. Let it all out. Take a second deep breath. Let it all out. Take a third deep breath. Let it all out. Okay, breathe regularly, and as you breathe in, pick up your hands, reach forward a little bit. And then bring it in, relax. Drop it down and turn, and feel your shoulder blades pushing out As you exhale and the head falls, still exhaling. Let everything go and then begin again. Relax the hips. Feel the lower belly expand and out with your shoulder blades, sternum up and down, head falling. Feel your neck opening, relaxing, and gently pulling on the spine all the way down to the tailbone. Just the head falling. Let everything go. Feel all that tension dripping out through your fingertips as you finish that breath. And washing the face, turning the palms, shoulder blades, not too far. Just before the knees. Try that last one again. So you push out the palms, don't have to go far. Washing the face and turning just a little bit right to there and down. Let everything go. Pick up one hand, number two, looking to the side. Relax and breathe in. Again, look over the fingertips. Imagine you scanning the horizon. Let the bottom hand wash the forearm, up and down. Imagine you staring far away at the horizon. Imagine you looking for that one boat on the horizon, that one sailboat. As you zero in on that one sailboat, you can start to see all the details. You can see what the sail looks like. You can see the patterns, the colors. You can read the numbers and the name on the side of the boat. You can see that one person on the boat. You can see the watch on their hand. You can see what time is on the watch. Come back to center, hold the ball right in front of the throat. Relax, breathe in, feel your shoulder blades expand. Sternum up. Imagine that little sun in your chest, warm and cool, bright, putting out energy to your whole body. One more time, breathing in gently. Feel that magnetic force between your palms and down. Moving to our shoulders. Let everything go. Let the arms hang right at the side and let all that tension go. Fold the elbows. Put your mind on the inside lower corner of your shoulder blade and squeeze the shoulder blade together. Then pull it up and forward, turning the palms. Pull the shoulder blades forward. Yeah, two sides, two shoulder blades. Big roll, big shoulder roll. The whole time the head is suspended from above. The legs are sinking into the earth. The hands are relaxed. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Yeah. Feel those muscles under the shoulder blades, squeezing and pulling all the way down. And then come forward, turn the palms out. Okay, I think I remembered to turn on the phone this time. We might have a video. But I forgot my clock. But I figured out how to turn the clock on my tablet and play the music. All the way down, relax. And one side, relax the other arm and squeeze that shoulder blade. Allow the body to turn. Allow the head to turn. See if you can feel your knees moving as you turn your body. Pull that shoulder blade all the way down and then squeeze and forward. Oh, perfect weather this morning. All the way. Relax and then come forward. 3 times front to back. Turn and Feel the arms right at the side of your body the whole time. Just focus on the lower inside corner of your shoulder blade, the scapula. All the way down. Relax when you finish and then do the other side, squeezing back first. Remember to let your waist, let your body turn, let your head turn with the movement. The feet are still gently pressing into the earth. So funny, I'm watching her next door and I'm thinking, how come their house has a fence all around their yard? The basketball court, right? I'm so out of it this morning. And then she walks over with the tape and I'm thinking, what is she doing? Any change in my routine, I cannot think. It's like something gets thrown out. I can only remember so many things nowadays. So I had a different distraction this morning. Yeah. And relax, and then one time back to front. And then one time front to back. Yeah, squeeze, 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 squeeze all the way down. Pull the arms all the way down and slowly let go. Okay, then loose circles. Yeah. Feel the shoulders moving. You just want to swing the arms. Yeah, loose. And then slow it down. And put it back together, breathing in and out. Turning the palms the whole time, breathing in, out, and in, and out. And see if you can turn your body, turn your waist. Imagine your spine turning. Again, that imagination, that visualization. Feel your spine turning. Relax the shoulders, relax the arms. Just let your body turn. Yeah, learn to turn. Learn to turn your waist. Loosen up the hips as you turn. Loosen the shoulders as you turn. Take a deep breath and then let it all go. Relax. Okay, moving to our spine. Hold the ball right in the center. And then one hand up, one hand down. Feel the shoulder blades connect. And then stretch the shoulder blades. Then relax the stomach, relax the hip. Take a deep breath and expand. And as you exhale, drop the elbow straight down. Let the bottom hand wash through the arms. And feel the heat of the palm washing against the forearm. Feel the shoulder blades connect and stretch. Yeah, feel the spine stretching. Relax the hip. Take a deep breath and expand. And exhale. Elbow comes straight down. Almost feels like playing that cat's cradle when the fingertip comes up, like it's threading something. Breathing in. Continuous now. And out. Breathing in. And out. Right where the palms pass, you start breathing in. And out. Feel that elbow come straight down. The fingertips lightly pulling. You turn the palm back. Drop the elbow right in front and wash the outside. And come to the eyes, lift. fall just by the belly button. Turn the upper palm, relax the shoulders, breathing in, relax the neck, relax the waist. When you're ready to exhale, just wind that elbow back in. Wash the outside. Same thing, listen to see if you can feel the warmth of the palm washing. The palms feel like they're gently pressing against something, spinning something. Breathe in and let it all out as you come down. Right where the palms pass, you want to start breathing in. Make nice spirals. Relax all the joints in your body. Deep breath and then let it all go. Just let yourself unwind. And then winding up. And then unwind. Let it all go. Come back to center. Right in front of the heart. Remember that little sun in the chest. Warm, cool, putting energy to the whole body. Smile to yourself. Project the heart and smile, inner smile. Silent smile. Turn the palms up and down and keep on turning towards the upper elbow. Relax and expand the shoulder blades. And release. Turn the palms over. Try to keep the palms right in the center. Yeah, it doesn't matter how you turn the palms, just so they turn over. Come back to center, hold the ball a little lower, solar plex. When you come to the solar plex, you tilt the sternum up and you project yourself way in the front. Yes. As you do the open and close, project your mind way in front of you. Like a cone or an arrow, looking far, far away in front of you. Nothing can get in the way. Everything is open, everything splits to the side. And down when you're done. So when you focus on solar plex is that cross. Yeah? You make sure you tilt that sternum up. Right? Don't lift your shoulder, you just tilt the sternum up and imagine like a wedge or a cone coming out. And the tip of that cone is far away. And then it just splits everything in front of you. Yeah? So if you have to go through the crowd, there's a big crowd and you're like, oh, I cannot waste time walking and navigating. You just imagine, right? You relax, tilt that up. Imagine this wedge going right through the crowd and you just project. You just smile. Think of that sun projecting and you just project that cone. And if somebody's standing in front of you, you put that tip of the cone right on their solar plex and you're just imagining them, right, moving to the side. And you have to smile and relax. If you fight them, then they're going to fight back, yeah? But if you just this sun and you're just putting out energy, right? All they're going to feel is like, oh, I have to move. Or they might just tilt for you, just enough, yeah? Yeah. And if they think like, who's moving me? And they see you coming and smiling, right? Especially Kūpuna coming and smiling, and they're going to feel a little bit embarrassed, right? Like, yeah, I'll let you go. And you just go, thank you. Don't project what you're really thinking inside. Okay, bring the feet in. So just let the legs rest. Okay? Sit straight, relax the hips, relax the thighs, relax the knees. Just let the legs fall gently to the earth, resting. Nice deep breath. Gently pull the chi up. You want to imagine you drawing that energy up from the earth. Drop the shoulders and gently guiding it back down. Really gently. And then let it go. Finish the breath. Finish the movement. Let it go. And then begin again. Tip of the tongue and the roof of the mouth. Yeah. The legs are just resting. And when you pull the chi up, you can feel that displacement. You can feel your legs being pulled into the earth. When you pump the chi back down into the earth, you can feel your feet being released and pumped back up. If you don't feel it, don't worry. It's still happening. The more you relax, the more you'll be able to feel it. The more you tense, the more you're going to shut off that vibration. One more time. Everything needs to be relaxed. The hips, the thighs, the knees, the ankles, the bottom of the feet. Okay, just take your time and release. And start gently pressing your legs into the earth. Just gently press, make them heavy. And the upper body relaxed. You can feel your feet pressing into the earth. And then release one side with your palms. And the other leg pressing into the earth, stepping forward. And the front leg pressing, the back leg relax and release. Hands coming down. And the back leg pressing, front leg release with the hands. Pick up the knees only as high as you can relax the upper body. And then press the front leg into the earth. And feel the hips, feel the thighs pressing. Whatever leg is on the ground, learn to make that leg heavy. The bottom is relaxed, sinking into the earth. Whatever leg is free is light. Right, it's relaxed. Breathing in and out. Yeah, feel this muscle, feel this pushing. And pick the knee straight up and back. One more time. And last time. Bring the ball back, just to about your belly button. Drop one knee, turn the opposite, and breathe in as you slide your hands straight to the front. Point your fingers straight ahead. And then come back to center. Drop the other knee. Breathe in. Turn the waist, turn the waist. You want to open up the pelvic joint. You want to free up the hip, the waist, the lumbar. If you want, you can take a small step, or you can even step behind. But just remember, only do what's comfortable for you. Yeah. This kind of training, we don't push too much. We just push a little bit. Right? You stay within that comfort zone. You're trying to reduce pain. Trying to increase a little bit range of motion at a time. Just loosen up the joints, increase circulation. Last time. And come back to zero. One, open and close. Loose fists on the hip. Pick up one knee and opposite fist straight up. Slowly push the heel out. And just gently keep the knee up as high as you can. Feel the back of the knee stretch, and then lift, and then slowly bring it back. That little movement of keeping up the knee as high as you can and taking your time is going to strengthen inside the hip. And you still get that nice stretch. Breathing in and out, and then pump the feet and extend the hip. Extend the leg, stretch the toe, and then lift. I always imagine, like, if you're sitting at the dinner table, right? Everybody sat at some table eating a meal, and then your pet or somebody's pet comes under, and they're bothering you. You're just pushing them away with your toe, right? Like, get away! Don't eat that food on the ground. That's not for you. Are you sitting outside and that bird, you know, the doves, they don't run away, yeah? You just have to push them away and just extend your toe, your heel, and just extend and reach and stretch. And do one more. Breathe in, so heel and then pressing and then turn and extend. Yeah, stretch your toe and come back. Let everything go. Okay, pick up one leg to the corner, stretch heel and toe, and then pick up the ball. You can feel the difference if your hand is down, right? Very relaxed. You pick up your hand, the whole body activates. So it's not one better than the other. It's you decide which one you want. Sometimes you just need to be really relaxed. So you just rest your hands. Okay, other side. Barely touching the ground. This standing leg, right? Relax the bottom of the feet. This leg is resting a little bit heavy. This hand is reminding you that little sun in the chest. One more time, and other side, small toe, big toe. So you hold the ball, you practice relaxing the shoulders, dropping the elbows. Yeah. So holding the ball gives you an opportunity to train the entire body. There's so many things to train, you just kind of pick which one you're going to focus on. Yeah, and other side. Okay, shake it all out. Wow, it's only 9:20. So that's what I was explaining what happens, right? Is everybody starts getting used to the movements. Maybe you don't have it memorized, but as you follow, you just kind of automatically, right, it kicks in, and all of a sudden, in 1 hour, we do 1,000 things. And that's as you get used to it. Okay. But the first class, that's all we do, right? We just do the warm-up. I'll share a link. I've been going down to see the monk seal. So if you haven't seen the monk seal at Kaimana, last week, I spent about 4 or 5 days down there taking pictures. Yeah, it's a good photography exercise for me. Yeah. But the first day I went down with these shoes, so not realizing it's mesh, yeah? So all the sand's pouring in. So all day, every day I'm shaking sand out of my shoes. So I got all kind of stuff there. Good morning. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Okay. So the feet, we want the feet fully touching the ground. Yeah. So if my toes, right? I don't know if you can see it. Like I'll even press my toes down, so that the bottom of my toes are touching, right? And then I have to relax. And when I relax, I want to feel my feet spreading out. And then I have to, I can totally relax the bottom of the feet. Just imagine like jello melting. Yeah. And the rest of the leg, let all the tension go, and it can just be resting, right? So it can be like a light stick resting, or it can be a concrete column resting. They both do same but little different things, but the main thing is you learn to just rest the bottom of the feet, okay? So 2 days ago, in my other class, I had another new student, and she said, how is this going to help me with my balance? Oh, I can't balance, I'm falling all the time. So we had this program called Matter of Balance, and it was a very structured class. I forgot what it was, like 6 weeks or something. And it purely addresses the fear of falling. So I only had 2 ladies in the class, and it's that similar when you watch them. I can see, I said, it's the fear of falling. So 3 main things for fall prevention. One, you have to be relaxed. So I'm always talking about relax. And everything I learn, the more I learn, the more it comes down to you gotta let go. You gotta relax physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah? Okay? The other thing is physics. Right? You have to be centered. Center balance, right? And the third thing is you have to have a minimum of strength. So if you have all those three things working, right, then you can be very stable. Right? The stronger you are, you know, you have a little bit more ability. If you tense, so I don't know. Let me try this little demo. So, hard to do all this layering. So, can somebody help me? I just need somebody who's comfortable standing. Yeah. Okay. So, you face them, and then you put your feet together, and just tense your whole body. Just tense. Okay, you feel that?
Yeah.
Right? I just like 1 or 2 pounds of pressure, right? But you feel like that, right? Okay, relax. Totally relax. Let everything go. Look straight ahead and tilt your sternum up. Let everything drop. As soon as I touch you, you feel how that there's a little tension, yeah? So automatically that fight or flight, right? As soon as you feel that touch, so there's practice, like, so this time I'm going to touch her, right? Relax, so she knows it's there. Yeah, just sink everything down, relax, bend the knees a little bit. Yeah, relax, think heavy. How's that feel? Stable, right? But her feet are like a top. Okay, so take a normal stance. Okay, and then tense again, tense. How's that feel?
I felt it.
Yeah, she feels it, right? So wide stance, perfect stance for mobility because it's width of underarm. So just wide enough to be stable, just narrow enough that she can walk. Right? If she goes wider, if you go a little wider, width of shoulder, stable, but cannot walk as fast, right? Have to kind of shift. Okay, so nice stable stance, right? Tense. How's that feel?
I felt it.
Yeah. Okay, now relax. Bend the knees, bend the joints. Yeah, just relax. Let everything drop down. Let the breath drop down. Yeah, when breathe in and out. Relax, open the mouth a little bit. Think, How's that feel?
Tense first and now relax.
Yeah. So you notice when she relaxes, yeah, the upper body moves. It goes with it, but the bottom body, because the joints can move, right? The lower body adjusts. So now think, relax, okay? Upper body relax, breathe, and think of your legs heavy. Bottom of the feet totally relaxed though. Okay. Just like jelly, just totally relaxed. But think of the legs heavy. Yeah. You see how she moved a little bit, but the one before was like this, right? Okay. So thank you. So without increasing any strength, right? We didn't do any strength development. You have to be relaxed and you have to understand your center of balance.
Physical therapy, don't we?
Physical therapy. Physical therapy, a lot of very subtle exercises, right?
Yes, for my knees, that's why.
Oh, you and me both. Working on my shoulder now. But, so, that's the first 2 things. So you can be really strong, but if you're off balance, right, then you're the Leaning Tower of Pisa. What's holding the Leaning Tower of Pisa up, right, is kind of like strength right now, right? That heavy weight, but after it goes over a certain angle, in fact, they're already, right, they have to prop it up and stuff. It's a tourist attraction, that's why they don't correct it. But it's leaning, right? Because that center is off, right, it keeps it leaning. if they would straighten it out, right, and adjust it, and that's what you have to do. You have to find that center. So that center, you want to bring it down to here. Right? So as you breathe, throat is open, chest relax, just right? If you use the ha sound breathing in, like a gas, your stomach expands. If you use the ha sound exhaling, everything lets go. That feeling of when you let go, you try and get that same feeling when you breathe in. So you go, but when you breathe in, instead of letting your lower body rise, you let your lower body sink, yeah? So when you exhale, right, so if everybody goes, okay, that feeling when you exhale, try to have that feeling when you inhale. So you try that again, you have to listen and pay attention, right? So, okay, so you try and stand up. Not try and stand up. If you're comfortable standing, you stand, okay? If you want to sit, you sit. So if you're standing, relax the feet. If you're seated, you still have to relax. Same thing, yeah? So let the knees go. So put your hand here. Center of the palms. Put your mind in the center of your body. Right? Shoulders down. When you breathe in, ha. When you exhale, ha. And feel yourself sinking, okay? And as we do this, try to keep the lower body sinking even on the inhale, right? So, feel that weight, yeah? So keep that weight there on the inhale. The legs heavy. Bottom of the feet relaxed throughout the whole breath. Yeah, standing or seated, relaxed. Yeah, tilt the sternum up. Relax the hip. Let the shoulders drop. Imagine the legs heavy, heavy, heavy. Bottom of the feet relaxed. Bend the knees a little. Bend the knees. Unlock. We say unlock the joints, yeah? And then you have to relax the mind. So in your mind, you visualize you're sunken, you're sinking into the ground, you're stable. Right? You're just like a boulder sitting there. And just imagine somebody touching you and pushing you over. So you use that visualization to practice. Right? If you have a partner, they just tap you. The first thing is just to get that feeling. Yeah? So you have to extinguish that immediate reaction, right? That immediate. So with your awareness, you know the person is there, you know an outside force is there, but you learn that. So you imagine somebody tapping you, and when they tap you, you sink. You relax and sink, yeah? And then somebody taps you to relax and sink. And then once you can relax and sink, then that person can do like 1 ounce of energy, like just pressing into your skin, relax and sink. Yeah.
When you close your eyes, you feel unbalanced.
Oh yeah, yeah. So right now, don't close your eyes.
Yeah, I know.
But you can close a little bit. So I went through the same thing. So eventually, when you close your eyes, right, your body starts moving, because we use vision so much, we rely on it so much that without it, we get lost. So you have to feel. So while I'm doing this, I'm telling you, feel at your legs, right? Feel your body, right? Then slowly close your eyes. And then the other thing is, as you relax, your body is naturally going to move. So when you close your eyes and your body moves, we panic, right? So eventually, you close your eyes. You get used to your body moving, right? And you feel where your center of balance is. So with your eyes closed, you pay attention. What am I supposed to be feeling? Right? Where is that stability? Where is that anchoring? Where is that sinking into the earth? Yeah, and then you relax. So there's a lot of mental, emotional going on. And when we close our eyes, right, we rely on vision so much. So what do? When you close your eyes, you're still imagining you're looking at that mountain, or you're looking at the scenery, or you just close a little bit. Just relax, don't shut it closed. just let it fall by itself. So you see how much I'm bending now? So especially in the beginning, you have to force that bend. And then I'll practice straightening and letting go. Because you have to practice letting go. And letting go. And what happens in the beginning is, because we're still used to strength, right? You'll find like you let go and then you start fighting and pushing away. So it takes real conscious effort to keep letting go, keep letting go. Oh, it gets tight. Oh, let go, let go, let go, let go. It doesn't just, it doesn't just let go. You have to tell it and you have to give it permission, to relax. Okay? All right. So, if you're standing, we'll try this. Take a little bit, just not too wide. Your hand here. As you breathe in, rise a little. And if you can lift your heel, even in the chair, you try and lift your heel a little. But don't tense this. This has to stay down. Everything is centered here. And as you exhale, sink. Let go. Ha. Yeah, again, breathe in. Just feel the stomach. Straighten and ha. As soon as you exhale, let go of the joints. So first we're focusing on the legs, but really it's every joint in the body. It's shoulders, it's every joint in the spine, every joint in the fingertip, like everything lets go, every muscle tissue lets go. So, relax this, let this go. Ah, there. You feel that boom, that heaviness, Same time we're coming up, you're practicing that center. So top of your head pulling you up. As you expand, pulling you up, and then you just let it go. So then we're practicing falling. So you practice this, right? You come up, even though you're straight, right? You think, oh, I'm going to fall. Stability, right? Sternum up. Shoulders relax, shoulders relax. I'm going to fall. So when you fall, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody who tripped on the ground and they fell forward and they bruised from top to bottom. And this is all bruised. And you think, what happened? You say, I fell. Like, how did you fall? Well, I tripped on the sidewalk. And you're thinking, how did you trip? You bruised, the face is bruised, you have bruises here, all of this is bruised, not just your knees, right? Because you do this, right? So this is built into us, right? Like, that's how we try to catch ourselves. So when they fall, everything is exposed. The whole body is going to shake up.
I was going to ask you, because most falls don't happen when your feet are planted. And most people trip. And you're totally off balance. So what is that?
So what we're doing right now is we're practicing how to fall.
To relax.
So you go at home in a safe place. So my training is, we had to train this. Straight down. And we did it with a lot of external force and things, but what it taught me is that if I come straight down a certain way, you notice my knees don't touch the ground? My butt, I'm sitting on my heel. I'm sitting here. You don't want to, So my thing is fall straight down. In other words, crumple. Because if you fall, there's a good chance you're going to get injured, right? You're trying to minimize the amount of injury. So if I'm coming here, right, I have to learn to step. So in the Tai Chi walks and things, right, we're stepping slowly. When we step slowly, we're practicing keeping our weight on the back. We're building up strength. We're taking our time, and we're saying, don't shift until we're ready. right? And we do it slowly, we're trying to retrain our mind. But then sometimes you have to do it fast, right? So it's like, it's the same thing, right? So first it's, I'm tense, when we're walking, I'm tense, right? So, yeah, dropping. And I would, if you're practicing, right, I would even let my hands come on my knee, right? So if you drop down, and it braces. Well, you can see I have habits of a certain kind of stance comes out. This actually is like the Tai Chi stance with my back leg shifts. But yeah, it's like down, yeah? You brace yourself here, you try that, just take a small step forward and just touch your knee, and then you rest, yeah? There's some stability in that. But if you leave your hands out and you step, you can feel yourself. But if you just come in like this. So if you drop straight down, right? If you're falling but you collapse, you know, my knee might hurt. If I come down, that might hurt. That might contact. But somewhere around here, I can just kind of roll on the ground. Okay? And then I can either pivot myself back up, I can get up, or I can wait for help. But if I fall forward, you think of the damage, right? Think of the amount of impact, yeah? And also, if I come straight down and I'm here, I have a better chance of protecting my head, yeah, because I'm rolling straight down. But if I fall forward or fall backwards, yeah? So same thing falling backwards, you have to learn how to step back. And, right, yeah, same thing here. Right? If my hands are here, then I'm going to angle forward a bit, right? So you have to practice that, right? Stepping forward and just hands here, and then step back and hands still here. So that's the counterweight for falling backwards. So you fall backwards, right? Learn to just step back. But you have to practice. You have to visualize, think about it, and you have to practice. Yeah. And then when you go out, you have to visualize and practice in your head. Like as you're walking out, you look at that and go, what if I trip there, yeah? What would I do? And then you just start practicing, right? If somebody's watching you carefully, like, what is that person doing? Yeah. So if we come here, right, you have to let your body turn, let your leg turn. Right? Look straight ahead, sink your weight on the leg, and as you pick up that foot, relax into this leg. Okay? So all these habits, right? You listen to yourself. If you pick up one leg, are you sinking or are you doing this? Yeah. So again, same thing, we want to relax and sink. So even in the chair, right? Even in the chair, you can still practice like you pick up one knee, relax into here. Pick this side up, relax into here. Relax, okay? Let everything go. But the habit, you listen to your habit, are you doing this? Or are you just relaxing and just at home? Okay? So, with this here, right, let this foot turn, learn to turn the feet that you're going to step on, and as you pick up the heel, sink. Yeah, just relax. And slowly pick up, right? You got to be straight, and then just take a small step forward, yeah, and then shift. Yeah. And then you sit back, and then turn this whole leg out, and then sink heavy, 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 and as soon as you pick up that back heel, sink. Yeah. And just the knee, and come forward a little bit. And then turn that leg, and then shift and turn your waist, turn, relax, 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 relax. As soon, when you pick this leg off the ground, you have to sink. Yeah. And then when you come forward, be careful, don't go too far forward, right? That's the knee thing, yeah? Yeah, don't go too far forward. So you have to let the body bend a little bit. Try 1 or 2 steps by yourself. Just listen. Yeah, just listen to what you're doing. Let the legs turn, let the waist turn, and then shift your weight. And then if you seated, same thing. Just practice picking up one leg and sinking into the other, and then pick up down and then sink. Yeah, right over here. Just relax. It's that same habit. Yeah, and then here's the other thing, right? Physics. Center balance. So when we look down, right, you look at my head. When I look down, that big coconut up here is shifting that weight forward. So now I'm fighting to keep my balance, even a little bit, right? But I'm still fighting. So you have to train yourself to look up. So all these automatic things, you have to say, oh, I gotta look up. So you go home, you find a mirror, right? And you watch yourself in the mirror. You put a tape on the ground, you watch yourself in the mirror. You can look down to check, but you do the movement, right? Watch the mirror. And the funny thing is, when you do things real slow, we're too careful, right? So you're gonna find like, oh, I'm balanced, right? Because we're trying so hard. We're not relaxed. Yeah. Okay, so since we're standing, we'll do a little bit of the form. Okay, so yeah, so the feet, if you're standing, the feet are together, right? If you're seated, just feet apart. Okay. So again, the first part standing is taking a small step up, right? So exactly what we were doing. Yeah. Exactly what we did, right? The feet are pointed at an angle if you're standing. Then we have to shift and pick up the left, take a small step up with the left, and then shift. And then you have to turn a little bit. As you turn, it's going to pick up the back leg and relax into your left leg. As this leg picks up, look straight ahead, sternum up, and just catch up with the left. So I'm just stepping up evenly, yeah, from here. So you can check yourself afterwards, right? So if my left foot steps up, my right foot steps up in the same line from there. Okay, so yeah, just comfortable. Sink and bend the knees. Right? Shift to your right and pick up your left heel. Yeah, slowly sink all your weight until you can pick up the left. And from here, just extend and find the ground. There you go. Yeah, so you don't shift your weight yet. Now you shift and then turn your body to the left. And the right heel will pick up. Sink into the left and just step up, yeah, and center. Okay. So I'll go same. We're going this way, right? Same position. Sometimes it's easy to mirror, but sometimes, oh, so dyslexic. You know, I realize we're all dyslexic, and I realized from early that I have a little bit of that, because it's hard to be, you know, nobody's just perfect yet how we think. So one of the things I do, I realize when I count, sometimes I'll jump ahead, you know, like I'll go 1, 2, 10, and then come back. Well, not count when I read a number. Yeah. So sometimes not easy to All right, so the hands holding the ball. You think of it as a story, yeah? So from straight, you want to sink, you want to gather up the energy in your palms. Okay. First thing we're going to do is we're going to bring it to the heart. So open the heart, smile, project from the heart. Second thing we're going to do is we're going to bring it down into our body. Introduce it to all the organs in the body. And then bring it back to the heart. Okay, so this is the commencement move. So that first story, gather the chi, bring it to the heart. Heart is number 1. Introduce it to the rest of the organs and then reset. Okay, so as you sink, you shift your weight to the right. So as you introduce to the heart, the left leg comes up. and then steps. Okay, as you roll the ball, you shift your weight. The hands come all the way down. You bend your left knee. And then as you pick up your right leg, you shift into your hands. Okay, you step. The hands start rolling up. As you center, you finish that circle with your hands. And then as you center, then everything comes back to the heart. The one open and close. Okay? I'll try that one more time. So if think of it as a story, it might help you to remember the movements of what you're doing. The story is more important than the movement. Yeah. And they will reflect each other. Okay? So if I keep my feet straight, pointed straight, I can lock my knees. But if I turn, right, it's uncomfortable to lock my knees, right? Because if I stand straight up, they're twisting, so I have to, right, have to let that go. Yeah. Okay, so relax, look straight, tuck the chin in, relax the spine, sternum up. Imagine you're looking straight ahead at that mountain. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And then slowly gather the chi in your hands. And then you're going to shift to your right while you're picking up that ball of energy and bringing it to your heart. As you sink, you pick up your left heel. As you release, you take a small step up, shift forward, roll the ball forward, all the way down. Start sinking all the weight on the left, and then pick up the right. A small step. And keep on rolling while you center. Extend just like you're going to go again, and then you reset. And then one open and close. Good. Okay, we'll do one last time. So, in the chair, one of the reasons I love the chair is to study this internal. All the legs do in the chair is sink and press into the earth. That's all the legs have to do. So they're still activated, but you're just practicing flowing that energy into the earth. Yeah, yeah. That's why both are really good. You have to do some standing, some seated, if you know what to look for. Okay, so one last time is it? One last. Oh, wait a minute. What time is it?
10:10.
Oh. See, my technology failing me. My clock still, I realize it still says 9:23. Like, wait a minute, that can't be right. Oh. Every time something goes wrong, I think of Saturday Night Live. You guys all know Rosanna Dana, right? That character. It's always something. It's always something. My daddy said, it's always something, Rosanna. Okay, so we'll just finish up and then, okay, so take a deep breath in and out and sink. Go a little bit lower and then come up a little bit, but the knees still bent. Relax. Gather the chi in the palms. Start shifting to the right, commencement. Start freeing up the left heel. Bring the hands to the heart, sink. When you're ready, slowly pick up the left and take a small step up. Now shift, roll the ball out. Bring it down. The weight shifting on the left. Pick up the right. Bring that energy to all the organs. Yeah? Rolling the ball in, extend, and then relax. One open and close. Okay, right from here, you're just going to do it standing, so just relax the legs. Okay. You have to really think. I'm going to turn this way. Okay, turn to your right, right? Press, and then open, and then bring the hand down. Tap the right foot in, sink, the right foot taps in, and the right hand comes up, and then the right foot takes a small step to the right, and then shift your weight, turn, and then right hand down, left hand up. And turn a little bit to the left and slowly bring the left foot in. Yeah. And keep on turning. Yeah. Right hand up, left hand down. Sink the weight on the left while you pick the right heel up. Yes. Anchor. Slowly free the right leg. Take a small step to the right and shift and turn your waist. Turn, 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 and then the hands exchange. Sink the weight on the right and bring your left foot in. Small step. Relax. Remember, the legs are heavy. Bottom of the feet are totally relaxed. One more small step to the right. Just take your time. Remember, if you feel like you're going to fall, relax. And then you come back to the center. Hold the ball. Bring it right back to the heart. Right, sun in the chest. And turn the palms and gently press. And stand. Just normal stance. Let everything go. Take a deep breath and go up a little bit. And relax. Okay, and then have a seat. Oh, that's funny. So I pressed that and now it's correct time. If I would just remember to bring my clock, would be so, I'd be okay. Okay. So, with the legs out, okay, extend the legs, press the toes on the earth, relax the legs so they're heavy, and then gently start surging the legs into the earth. You want the toes pressing down. Through the slippers, through the shoes, whatever you're wearing. Let this go. Feel this muscle pressing. Imagine heavy, 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 heavy. Yeah? And bring the hands up. And turn. Breathe in. Keep the legs heavy. Relaxed but heavy. Fingertips. Exhale. Turn back to the front. Right hand sweeps the leg. Tilt the sternum up. Drop the palms to turn. And turn the waist 45 degrees to your left. The right hand rises. So you just imagine, right? You just imagine the movement and then cradle, drop the shoulders and elbows. And as you turn, let the palm wash through the arm. One side and then the other side. Okay. Try to turn to the angle. This hand is going to flip over. The waist needs to turn, 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 turn. Breathe in. Exhale. Squeeze the fist as you exhale. Let the left hand punch straight out and then let everything go. The legs are still pressing into the earth the whole time. Relax the bottom of the feet. Let the bottom of the feet spread out and come back. One, open and close. And we're going to do brush knee on the right side. Breathing in, drop the palm. Exhale, turn. Lift the sternum. Keep on turning, drop the hands to center. Turn to your right. Left hand rises, fingertips height of shoulder. Cradle the ball. Keep the feet pressing into the earth. Parry right. And just make that little figure 8 and sink. And parry left. The left hand's going to flip over and cover. Under. Keep on turning. Turn, turn, turn. Make a plus sign. Breathe in and grab. Exhale and squeeze the fist. And then let everything go. Center. Wrist over wrist. Drop your shoulder and elbows. Drawing. Connecting. Double palms press. Bring the palms back. Drop the shoulders. Feet are still heavy, 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 pressing into the earth. Turn. Keep the feet pressing into the earth. And down. Relax the upper body. Legs are still pressing into the earth. Relax the hip. Right? Let the legs press. And imagine stretching the upper body upwards. So the bottom half is pressing into the earth. The upper half is pulling up into the sky. Relax all the joints while you do this. Breathe, relax the chest. And slowly let everything go. Bring the feet back, relax. Okay. So, yeah, to me, fall prevention is relax, right? Center of balance, it's just physics, and strength. And you build up the strength that's appropriate to you. You have to push a little bit. We're not trying to create pain, just kind of riding that edge, relax. We're trying to actually reduce pain. You get a little bit stronger, you can add 1 more pound or a few more reps. You don't have to add more weight, you can just add more reps. But form, I don't know if they emphasize that to you. Form is number 1. So relax, right? Center of balance, that's form. Get the form perfectly, be relaxed perfectly, and then you can add more resistance as possible. And it's really changing your mind how you look at strength building. It's a different side of strength building. It doesn't take away from what in the West, right, that traditional resistance strength building. But if you build this type of strength building in with that relaxation, you're unlimited. If I tell you lift weights at a certain amount, you can only lift so much weight, right? That's it. You can only build so much muscle. But this kind of strength, you can keep on stretching, stretching, stretching. You can keep on stimulating your body. You can still stimulate your bone marrow, so your bones will get thicker and stronger. You can still produce more blood. You can still regenerate your cells. That's different. So you layer that on top of your resistance training, and your resistance training will be better. Okay? All right, rub your hands. Warm up your eyes. Relax the bottom of your feet. Gently comb your hair. Just the fingertips, front to back, center to outside. Tapping. Take your palms and gently press your ears and then let it go. Just 3 times. Yeah. And tap the back of your neck. And then just massage the back. Just pull, just drop your hand. And turn your head, gently pull that muscle away from your neck. Up and down, side to side. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, just learn to just use your fingertips. But turn and relax while you turn. Okay. Your left hand opposite from me. Opposite, your left hand. Yeah. Your other left hand. Your right hand. Elbow down, shoulder down. Yeah, down, 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 down. All right, thank you everybody. All right, have a nice week. In August, there's going to be some kind of change in the schedule. So I was talking to Mailani because I have a doctor's appointment on August 4th, the first Thursday. And it's just like, I was going to try and change it, but it's like, no. So I think we're going to make it up. I think there's a month with 5 Thursdays. So I think we're going to shift it to that 5th Thursday. And there is discussion from September about going every Thursday. So you keep in touch with Mahelani and Hanakia if you want her once a week. They're seriously looking at that. And right now I'm available. So okay. All right, thank you everybody. Have a good day, be safe, right? Think about all these things just gently, whatever you remember, whatever you don't remember, don't worry about it.
Helps. You know, I was going to say, the elderly and the older I get, there's something that I absolutely cannot do. And that is stand on one leg with my eyes closed. Oh my gosh! And that came on with age. So I was wondering, do you just try to practice? Is that I can't even do it for 2 seconds. I mean, it's serious.
So you think about what I talked about today. That issue came up,
Right.
A lot of it, so a lot of it is related to there's some strength, right? Like to do that we're probably muscling. We're just using muscle before, right? We weren't necessarily balanced, but we were holding ourselves there. Right?
I guess so.
So if you're
it's counter to what I used to do is paddling. So because paddling you have to use your legs.
You're pushing, You want, in paddling you want that you want that action reaction with your legs. So you learn to press against the ground. But if you're standing, right, and you're using the same principle, if you're pressing against the ground, then you're pushing your body away from the ground, right? So for balance, that's not what we want. So in paddling, you pushing your legs against, but if you think about it, the core, the tailbone, right, the butt has to be sunken into the seat, right?
Well, actually, because you're rocking.
You're rocking, but you have the support on the back. But if you didn't have a back support, you would slide, right? So to get that action reaction, right, you're trying to get this reaction pushing. So you put the brace back there so that you don't move, right? So it can go back. But if you didn't have the brace, you would have to anchor down. So what the brace does, it's a good and bad. So you're gonna, if you think about what people were doing, right? You can see some people fighting against the brace, and you can see this all stiff. And then you can see those just relax, very fluid. And if you could watch them from the side, you'd probably see their back separating from the brace, right? Going in and out. Right. Because they're not fighting the brace, right? They're pivoting off the center and anchoring down. So, again, relaxing, right? Physical lineup, right? And strength. So, you start by seated and doing this, right? Sinking the legs into the ground, closing the eyes, doing the meditation, but holding the legs into the ground, being relaxed. Getting comfortable with that idea that with the eyes closed, the very almost completely closed, right? Getting used to letting your body move. Getting used to relaxing everything when your body moves, Getting used to sinking your legs into the ground. In the beginning, you do it much more physical. And then slowly, you practice standing up, the same thing. Because the first thing that's going to happen is the fear of falling. You're going to close your eyes, you're going to feel yourself sway, you're going to panic. So you do it safely, right? You use, if you have a walker, put your hands on the walker. That helps you with the surroundings. And then you just keep practicing until you get used to just standing there and swing. Have all your safety. You can have a chair in the back and have the walker in the front. And just get used to that. And then feeling the ground. I do understand what you're saying.
And practicing it sitting down first is much more important.
Because you have to retrain the whole mind to get used to that.